me put this in perspective. And Black women, I want you guys to listen to me. And here in the U.S., Black Americans are mostly impacted by genital herpes. But it's the Black women that take the higher percentage. And if I'm being honest, when I first made a Discord back in August, that's who I had in mind. No one looks out for us. No one. We're overlooked all the time. We're like the last to be thought of, if we're even ever thought of. You guys, just educate yourselves. Protect yourselves. Because you guys have to know, as much as we love people and take care of others, everyone doesn't always feel the same way about you, right? Some people will literally put you in harm's way on purpose. So while you be like, I would never do that to someone. Yeah, but always assume that someone else would do it to you. Always assume. And I hate to say that. I hate to say it. But that's true. Majority of the people who have HIV, HSV, got it from someone that they trusted. Someone they trusted. Someone they loved. Someone they cared about. I know it's a huge misconception that you're just out here, No. And we're not going to even talk about the people who've been SA'd. And that's how they got it. So that's why I keep trying to tell me, stop passing judgment. Stop passing judgment. Stop passing judgment. Because you don't know someone else's story. And they just might be this close to breaking. So don't add to that. I just wish you guys understood. I just wish you guys understood how bad the stigma is, but no one's doing anything to help it.
All right, let's get into it. I would never look down on nobody with any STDs or STIs unless you out here running reckless, unless you just not trying to protect yourself or protect others. There's some people out here don't believe in protection. There's some people just hurt, and yes, some people have gotten a STD like herpes, genital herpes, or herpes, or HIV from somebody who they loved or cared about. And somebody didn't feel the same way. And I'm going to show you a 9-second video after this right here. Show you where a lady put on her social media that she's just out here passing herpes out. You know what I mean? Like, she put that out on the thing. I'm out here passing herpes in North Philly and somewhere else. And I'm like, why are you putting that stuff out there? Because hurt people hurt people. And unfortunately, it is a lot of women that have genital herpes. And a lot of people got genital herpes. I think I was doing a research, and before I got on here to talk about this, they say 1 in every 5 have some form of herpes or genital herpes or HVP or 2 or something like that. And I'm like, man, that's a lot of people. And especially when it comes to Black women. And I'm really saddened because, of course, I have daughters out here, man. I have daughters that's dating. I'm like, babe, so I'm trying to sit down and talk to my daughters and be like, hey, you need to know that cat history. Don't be fooled and just jumping in the bed with anybody out here, because you can get something that you can never get rid of. And some people say you can get rid of herpes. I don't know. I don't know. And some people say you can't. I don't know. I'm not educated enough on this particular subject to know what you can and can't get away. I heard medical doctors say you can't. Some holistic doctors say you can't. So who knows? You know what I mean? I never talked to anybody that came out and admitted to me that they had herpes directly and they got rid of it. I never. So, but I tell people, you got to protect yourself out here. You cannot allow somebody to sweet talk you, get you in bed without respecting their privacy. They private areas. I'm telling you, man. I'm at a stage in my life now. If something happened to me and my wife, and I always talk about this, we going to the clinic before I even get intimate with somebody else. Man, I'm going to the clinic, man. We ain't even finna do no hugging and kissing, bro. I ain't doing none of that shit. I'm too old to be out here running foolish right now. We going to the clinic. I need to see your my chart and your credit score. I'm just being honest with you. If you're not willing to show me those two things, because I'm willing to show you mine. If something was to happen to me and my wife, I'd be willing to show you. If I'm out here trying to date somebody, I'm finna show you. I'll show you my chart and my credit score. Say, hey, this is what I had to offer. But we ain't finna sit here and play no Russian. Sorry about that, guys. We ain't finna play no Russian roulette. I'm clean. I'm good. Hell no. Hell no. It's too much foolery going on out here. Too much, man. Too many people just sleeping with anybody and everybody. You know what I mean? Half-head just passing this shit out like Skittles, bro. He out here sleeping with Miss Ethel. He over here sleeping with Shorty Pound Cake. He back here sleeping with Bernadette. Then he go over here to Banana Pudding because all of them want to sleep with the same guy. Because Halfhead is attractive, tall, and attractive guy, well spoken and communicative factor. And they be like, oh, he just so handsome. And probably great in bed because that's all he got. Most cats that's great in bed like that, usually that's all they have to offer. So I tell people to always be careful, man. Always be careful when you out here in these streets. That like one lady said about Hot Girl Summer. They telling you about the Hot Girl Summer. They showing you Hot Girl Summer videos and all that. They in Miami and on the yacht and on the beach, but they ain't telling you when them STDs flare up. They're not showing you all that type of stuff. So you have to be really, really careful. So I'm gonna show you this one video. It's 8 seconds. I probably play it several times so y'all can grasp it. But this one video, this chick here, man, she got a face out there and everything. She just said, hey, I'm out here passing out herpes, man, in these areas. So let's go. So I muted that because of I ain't trying to have my video demonetized. But she out here saying, hey, I'm out here passing these I'm passing out herpes in New Jersey and Philly area. That ain't cool, man. Ain't nothing cool about that. Nothing cool about that at all. So guys, protect yourself, because if this one person passing these things out, she probably gonna flirt with you, give it to you because she really don't like you. And then you gonna go back and pass it to whoever, and now it just become a circle. And that person gonna be passing around, and that person gonna be passing around because they don't even really know until they go to the doctor. And then some people ain't gonna tell you that they have this stuff. Some people not gonna disclose it because hurt people hurt people. And that's very dangerous. That's dangerous, man, to be out here. You know what I mean? Right now, I would not want to be out here right now. When I was coming up, yeah, you got what they said, maybe had the claps or gonorrhea or whatever, or burning, or whatever that mess was, man. I was never out there like that, foolishness out there like that, because we was always, hey, man, this monster out here, bro. This monster out here killing folk. So I wasn't trying to take Russian roulette chances out here, you know what I mean? So, but it's a lot of people, and I do, like a girl said, I do not look down on anybody because you don't know how they contracted it. You don't know if they was SA. You don't know if they was lied to. They could have been lied to and had a partner that they trust, and that partner just lied to them. So you don't know how they contract. Now, if you're out here being fast and willy-nilly and you just laying down with anybody because you hot in the tail, that's a different story. But it has been a lot of people contracted something that they just trust somebody, or they was SA. You know, so let's watch this video. I'm gonna let a girl play a video one more time, man. And cause I did go to her page, and yes, she does say that she have herpes. I think it's HVP2 or something like that. But I don't want us. Let me say this. I do not want people, because I'm seeing a lot of videos out here. It seems like people is normalizing STDs and STIs. That is not normal. You should not be normalizing that type of stuff. It ain't meant for you to have these type of STDs. It's people like, oh, it's okay. I got my message, so I'm living life and I'm good. I'm still doing my thing. Yeah, but why you got that? It ain't nothing normal. Don't try to make it seem like, oh, it's cool. Because that shit ain't cool. It's not cool. And you need to be like, and so I do respect this one chick up here that she was saying that, she was trying to break it down. But this other chick over here, she telling you she passing that shit out. So be careful, guys. Let's go back to it and I'll show it and then I'll close it out.
Let me put this in perspective. And Black women, I want you guys to listen to me. And here in the U.S., Black Americans are mostly impacted by genital herpes. But it's the Black women that take the higher percentage. And if I'm being honest, when I first made a Discord back in August, that's who I had in mind. No one looks out for us. No one. We're overlooked all the time. We're like the last to be thought of, if we're even ever thought of. You guys, just educate yourselves. Protect yourselves. Because you guys have to know, as much as we love people and take care of others, everyone doesn't always feel the same way about you, right? Some people will literally put you in harm's way on purpose. So while you be like, I would never do that to someone. Yeah, but always assume that someone else would do it to you. Always assume. And I hate to say that. I hate to say it. But that's true. Majority of the people who have HIV, HSV, got it from someone that they trusted. Someone they trusted. Someone they loved. Someone they cared about. I know it's a huge misconception that you're just out here, No. And we're not going to even talk about the people who've been SA'd. And that's how they got it. So that's why I keep trying to tell me, stop passing judgment. Stop passing judgment. Stop passing judgment. Because you don't know someone else's story. And they just might be this close to breaking. So don't add to that. I just wish you guys understood. I just wish you guys understood how bad the stigma is, but no one's doing anything to help it.